Hey YouTube, I'm still going through the Tesseract War of Being album. I'm almost done now with the songs I haven't heard. We're on to Sirens. Again, this is Tesseract Sirens. Here we go. Okay. Is that a drum machine? I like the tones in the background, even before this guitar track. It's a very muted drum track, I think. I think it's a drum machine. You can hear he's doing something like with a closed hi-hat. I think he's just opening and closing it with his foot. Maybe some rim snaps, some clicks, maybe. Interesting. I really like this so far. There it is, okay. What is the timing here? Is this 6/8? No. I'm so thrown off by the timing of this kind of rhythmic, whatever you want to call it, that I'm not focusing on everything else. That's my bad. God, those toms. I made a comment on a different video about how they do it so tastefully. That's not a ridiculous fill. That's just a just nice, slow, measured, intentional. Listen to those. Oh man, I love that. Just so light and ringy, man. This guy's cymbal work is insane. Is it 6/8? Oh, that clean guitar track. This is awesome. There's a lot of moving parts. Damn. It's not heavy either, obviously. There's gotta be more. I hope this is not a fade into another song. Pretty sure this is the same chord progression from the beginning, too. Kind of does feel like the end now. Nope, 2 minutes. It's a nice harmony, especially with the ringing ambience in the background. Are we gonna stay here though for another minute and a half? No? Hear that little riff? Kind of palm muted, I think. Is this just straight 4/4 and he's doing something really weird with the drum pattern? Nice. Interesting guitar stuff going on here. I love the subtle tings there. Are we gonna get like a big crunchy end? There's no way, there can't be enough time. Three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. God, those toms. That's gotta be it. Yeah. Yeah, slow fade out. All right, that was Tesseract Sirens. Kind of a weird one in a good way. Very different from everything else on this album so far. It's like they took the ascending operatic clean choruses that I keep talking about on this album and basically extended it into a song, but did it in a way that was really creative in my mind. Like it's not like they went anywhere outside what they kind of established in the very beginning. In my opinion, it was that kind of just chill major feel, like major key feel, where uh, it's happy. It's kind of melancholic, if I can say that, and evokes kind of a feeling of like longing and like maybe satisfaction with kind of the way things have ended up. I guess is what I feel from a song like that. And again, a lot of that has to do with the lifting and the building and the nice resolutions at the end of phrases and stuff like that. And for me, what really tied it together was all the guitar tracking that was going on. Switched a couple of times, a lot of very simple things that they were doing in different like I don't know, layers. Like with one of the tracks was like very clean, like a very clean kind of plucky, and then there was another kind of like a palm muted distortion, but it was so hidden down in the mix you could barely hear it. But it was another one of those riffs that's just kind of burrowing underneath, giving you a little bit of sense of rhythm that somewhat counters everything else that's going on. But that's the other thing. The drum track threw me off the entire time. Again, in a very good way. I love being surprised. I love being confused. You probably noticed me trying to guess things that are happening. That's a personal fault of mine. But when a track surprises you, it makes you think. It keeps you on your toes, kind of like a good movie that makes you kind of wonder, why are they doing this? What is this leading towards? And I kept trying to figure out, what is his drum group? Is it just a straight 4/4 pattern? And he's got some weird. I think all of this, like was it um, the cymbal hits were on the beat, I think, and then the snare hits were kind of syncopated, scattered. I mean, it was certainly a rhythm. It wasn't random, but it just didn't give you a very easy you know ability to grip onto that 4/4 that most people want to gravitate towards. Even though I'm pretty sure that's what they spent most of the song in. Guitar wise, it's not like it really matters because there was so much movement, so much focus on like the accent, the way the guitars accented the song more so than like, damn, check out this crazy riff. Clearly, that's what this song was trying to do. It wasn't trying to blow you away. It's trying to tell you something and to make you feel something just based off of the collective. And again, it didn't stray away from that. It stayed in that pocket really nicely. It kind of, again, ascending. So at the end, we got a little bit more. I think that's when that kind of underlying palm muted riff came in, a little distortion, and it was very, very hidden. I made a couple comments about, the kit work as far as it sounds like in the mix. Love how they keep those crashes and those cymbals way high in the mix. It rings so clear, so crisp. And again, the tuning on the toms is so man, it's so wide in the mix, and it really, again, encompassing. Feel like a full sound is the words I keep using again and again. It's just, I love it. I would take more. I would take more depth. I want to feel that the shaking of that those toms as they get slapped. And again, he's doing it those tom fills in a way that's not trying to show off. He's not trying to be flashy. It's so intentional, and it's taking advantage of the space within the song itself and the space within the mix. Again, in my opinion, I don't know if that's intentional, like to focus on those toms in that way. But when he slows down those fills and even draws out the space between them to really let the feeling of that tom hit resonate within you. And I have good cans, so that it helps to have a good set of headphones. But man, I need so much more of that. Not only from these guys, but any band that's doing crazy fills. Yeah, I love it. That was very cool stuff. Again, this was Tesseract Sirens. Thanks for watching.